Never would have thought that 50 new songs by now.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Can. 11. Stop.
We give to Irving to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
11.
Offensive line fast.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Big 13.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
McCarthy throwing right away. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Finds a man, right side. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
on one. Ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious...
And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, McCarthy bails out of the pocket quick. Brought in right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
19, Tiger, 19.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And the floater falls to the deck. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Complete out to the right side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here.
Back to 60.
They'll run. Pacheco. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. With some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11. Gun.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Eric Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Fine, ready?
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
With the play fake, Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action. And he gets himself in space to do some damage.
First down, they're going to run with Irving. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
One, ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
11, Thomas.
Burrow from the gun. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
11 mighty.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
27-yard line.
Right, 80. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Right back to Chase. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
4 yards. That's another Bengals 1st down.
11 and here we go.
At the 1-yard line.
Irving crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals tie things up at 14.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Called in left side. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
And the Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight, more from Paycor Stadium on the other side. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal.
Hey! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing again now, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Third and goal for McCarthy. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4th and goal, too good to pass up. I love this. They're going for it and the lead.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Again, McCarthy to throw. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So run it down. Get your money up. I will run it down.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Going play action here. Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 27 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
Burrow setting up the play action. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, we really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. He's keeping it. He's going for it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Now it's McCarthy. Finds a man right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
70 Lions. Hey, smash. Track him 60.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
19 track. 19. Go. Come 19. Come 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Cut out left. He's got it in the red zone. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Headed out right. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11 mighty. Here we go. Here we go. God.
Irving on the inside give. The bounce outside yields a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
27-yard line.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
11. Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Complete now to the right side. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. He's got a man left. And they get this down the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Still sticking with the passing game. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They send the tight end in motion. 3rd down from the gun. McCarthy. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. As he naps another touchdown, Brock. I got to ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over to you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11, mighty. 12, 12, 12. Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Caught, nice gain left side. Now he's past the 25. Jamar Chase. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow will throw for it. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
This one is up and good. And the Steelers stretch the lead to 23.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
Burrow on the play action. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Here's the give to Irving. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 180. 11, 11, 11. Shot.
In play action here. Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 4th down.
11 MT. Tate. Shot.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11 MT.
That's
12.
good for
12.
Bengals.
12.
1st down.
11 MT. Shot.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. Spins out of one side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go.
They give to Irving, left side. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard
Here we go.
line.
Play action now, Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of it looks like about 1 on 1st down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Burrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
He's got it near the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go.
Irving can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Throwing is Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
11, gun. 11, 11. Right 80.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Has it at the 2. And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now. Down 15. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Finds a man, right side. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Steelers have the first down.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't come no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want.